Wow, it looks like Luigi has won a mansion. A big mansion. Well, when he gets there, it's more than he bargained for. Because ghosts are in there. Holy Peter and steak. How will he, and plus on top of that, Mario went in before him. And he can't be found. What will Luigi do? Well, it's Luigi's Mansion for the Gamecube on this Halloween edition of Power Up. Oh, holy Skoog, you scared me. Well, it is Halloween coming up anyway. And so, for this episode, I'll do like a Halloween themed episode of sorts. And that episode is, give me a second, I seem to have dropped it in my Sprite. Here we go. It's none other than the GameCube launch title, Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. This I thought was very fun. Even though I thought I got a lot of flack because it wasn't a Mario game, it wasn't a true Mario game, but it's not bad. So let's go check it out and fight some ghosts. Luigi's Mansion was released on the GameCube in America on November 18th, 2001. It was released in September of 2001 in Japan and in May of 2002 in Europe and Australia. In the game, you meet a Professor Egad. What a funny name. Anyway, he gives Luigi two of his inventions per se. The Poltergust 3000 and the Game Boy Horror. The Game Boy Horror, of course, resembles another certain Game Boy product, the Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. Anyway, the Poltergust is a really high-powered vacuum, or vacuum cleaner I should say, designed for capturing ghosts and gathering treasure. To reel the ghosts in, Luigi must shine his flashlight on them, give them a good stun, and they go, ah! This in turn will reveal the ghost's heart, giving Luigi a chance to suck it in, steadily reducing the ghost's hit points to nothing. At that point, they can be captured. And they remain in the Poltergust, although certain more advanced ghosts, portrait ghosts, are extracted and put back into their portraits. And by the way, these portraits you see at the beginning of the game, you have a chance that Egad, but the Professor Egad will show you the gallery. Of course, there will be nothing in there at the moment. That's what these portrait ghosts are for. And also the Game Boy Horror, which you get, will allow Luigi to check items in the mansion, or detect a ghost's presence in the room, and it indicates its proximity to Luigi. You'll know this, but hopefully in this review I will show you, if there's a little dot on top of the Game Boy Horror. It'll blink it won't even blink or light up if there's no food in the room. But once you do, it'll go to yellow. And then it'll flash, the closer you get to the ghost, the rapidly it'll flash until it turns a really quickly red flashing color. Then if it turns red flashing, then you're pretty close to that ghost and you can draw him out the boo and suck him in. And also in the game, you can also locate 3 medallions, which allow you to use fire, water, and ice. And these elements are needed to take down certain ghosts. And hidden throughout this game, after you clear a room of their ghosts, the room will light up. And what's neat is hidden in most of the rooms is treasure. Tons of it. Some more than others. They can be pearls, or gold bars, or just coins, or even just paper currency. Now you're asking, Marcus, what's the point of all this money collecting? Well, actually, after you beat the game, you'll get a go. You'll get, depending on how much money you collect, you get a rating, and however big that rating is determines what big of a mansion you'll get. I'm not going to give away too much about that, but all this is collect tons of money and items and money and currency, because it'll, if you want a really good ending, well, not a really good mansion, then yeah, I'll say you'll get a really good place, and that's all I'll say about that. And also, if I may add, after this game was made in 2011 or 2012, Nintendo announced a new Luigi's Mansion game. Although it was finally released in March 2013 of this year, 2013, and it was known as Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and it came out for the Nintendo 3DS. I myself haven't played that one yet. I haven't been able to buy it yet, but I would love to give it a shot sometime, so that'd be cool. All in all, I really like this game. Of course, I say that with most of these games I review, but anyway, I didn't mind the mechanic of the vacuuming, although at times I did find it a little bit tricky because I was trying to catch one ghost, and then there'd be another ghost trying to nail me or do damage to me. So it was, the control scheme was a little bit tricky, but I was able to manage. And truthfully, I have yet to play the 3DS version of the new one, the Luigi Mansion Dark Moon. But I really will have to try that out and play that, and hopefully I would love to review that sometime once I pick it up. But anyway, I like it. I guess it was one of the, it sold very decently for a GameCube game, and I really like it. I really enjoy it was a nice change of pace from the platforming hop and bop of the Mario games. And I would highly recommend it, even if you have a GameCube or a Wii that can play GameCube games. Please, give this game a shot. It's now that it's around Halloween time, this would be a perfect game to play around this time. And the humor is not bad. And also, if you look, if you press the A button, Luigi also will actually call out his brother's name, like Mario, Mario, Mario. I thought that was a really nice touch. I think I did that quite a bit in this review, which is pretty funny as a matter of fact. But yeah, again, I'll see my highly recommended. But yeah, just give it a shot and have, if you can play this, if you haven't played this game, play it. And it's just really fun busting ghosts. So yeah, again, yeah, highly recommended. And as usual, if you live in or around South St. Paul, Minnesota, please visit my good friends at Level Up Games. And as usual, as I mentioned a little bit before, they do have it since September. They moved to a new location near Southview, or near Nolan's, on Southview Boulevard. But that address, as well as their website, and then on their website, they have like a calendar of events. So if you like magic cards or I think Hero Clicks, you can look up on the internet what Hero Clicks is. But those kind of events, they have anyway, that website and their address is down below as usual. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please rate, or especially YouTube, or on my yeah, I was gonna say Facebook fan page, but I'll get back to that in a second. Honestly, if you're watching this on YouTube, please rate and subscribe to my channel. And if you are watching this on my fan page, cool. And if you haven't, please like it. And I have a fan page and a group page, so please like and add to them or whatever. And you can see and that information to get to those is down below as well as the YouTube. And I also have a Twitter feed as well, and that's down below as well. Hello there. Hello. Well, anyway, that about wraps it up for this episode. Have a happy Halloween. Eat lots of delicious candy. And stay tuned for the next edition of Power Up.